Welcome to another episode of Cardboard East. My name's Jay. I play board games from Asia and share what I find with all of you. Today we're going to talk about a foil bag game. I have a few games that come in this very inexpensive foil bag. Today we're talking about Unreliable Wizard. Two contact creators reached out to me, Fred and Mike. And so I am going to teach them and all of you what this game is about and why I call it a JRPG in a box. Maybe you're a gamer, maybe you've been gaming for a long time, and maybe you're pretty confident that you could play any game despite the language. Well, this game will challenge you because you will look at this and just be completely lost. If you do not speak Japanese, or should I say, if you cannot read Japanese, then you will be as lost as I was when I first got this game. But through the help of watching Japanese playthroughs and translating this on my own, and with the help of Lorna Doone with some of her translation work, I was able to make sense of this, and I'm going to teach you what I think is 99% of the way how you should play. If I'm wrong, please reach out to me and tell me that I'm wrong. And through the magic of editing, we have set up the game. Now you'll see here is a map where your little wizard meeple will be here, and the demon king will be over here. Over here are 8 cards or 16 cards. Underneath these cards are my spell cards right here. And above them are encounter cards. Now, the first 3 are yellow. They're a little bit weaker monsters. And then these 5 are random heavier monsters. You won't use 1 card of each, so they'll be randomized. Here, those 8 cards as well are also randomized. You are left with 5 cards in your hand. 3 are the basic cards, and then 2 will be a surprise. Here are the area details. This is different types of terrain. If you can't read Japanese, don't worry about that. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'll go into this in a second. This is how you play the game. This is your cheat sheet. I have translated it here for my personal notes to remember. And this keeps track of your life points, your LP, and you track down here into 30. And if you ever get 0, well, that's the end of you. So as the story goes, the dungeon lord has come to the land, and a group of heroes has gone off on the quest to rid the land of the dungeon lord. Unfortunately, they have never returned. So now you, as the wizard's apprentice, hence the idea of Unreliable Wizard, are going by yourself to find the heroes and build up your party, and then eventually, hopefully, if you're lucky, defeat the dungeon lord. Now, how this works is, if you look closely here on the map, every time you move, these hexagons have a little minus number here. So this first area, I believe that is the forest. Every time you move, it's a -2. Not that big of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and move 2 here. So that's 1, 2. That's -4. I'm going to move 4 here on my LP. Also here on my encounter cards, I should mention that you begin the game with these 3. It's all randomized, but if you ever forget which ones these are, you have this little Grimoire 1, which is your spell book, and you can see here that's level 1, level 2, level 3. You have 3 kinds of spells. You have the red, green, and blue, and you begin with level 1 on all of these. Unfortunately, or should I say, in addition, you get 2 extra random cards, and look, I got another green one. That's good, so now I could do a level 2 green spell. And, oh, hey, I start the party off with my paladin. That's fantastic. I lucked out on that one. Now, each party member has 2 abilities. There's one on this side and one on this side. Now, this is the paladin. I'm going to flip this over here so I could see what the paladin does. Now, the paladin allows me, for this one, there is a monster type here, which is this weird blob. There are 2 of those somewhere here. One of them may be over here. Every time we fight, he'll automatically lose 2 damage. At least that's what my paladin does. He does 2 additional damage. And he also increases your stats over here. However, if you chose this one, the paladin will decrease the damage you get by walking in the labyrinth, which is the last area, the purple area here. It's typically -3, but now it'll be -1. So that'll be nice. And then you can decide which part of the member that you would like. So I think I have 2 green. This one helps me with green, so I'm going to go ahead and lean on green. And then you're going to take this card and mash it up here. Here's your wizard. Here's the paladin. This is the paladin's ability to remind you. And then these are your stats. And this doesn't make much sense now, but when we get to the fighting, which we will in a second, I promise this will make a little bit more sense. So my damage is 4 because I moved here. Now I get my first encounter. And once we do this, I think everything will make sense here. Oh, it is the Ra. At least that's how I do it. My Japanese is non-existent here. Now we are in the forest. So we're going to cover everything here except the forest, which is this. And then this will be the tracker for the monster. So you can see the monster has 3 life points here. And he does all of this damage. And then we're just going to follow these particular steps here. So if I have the paladin, monk, or the porcupine, then we'll take their effect. He is not one of these monsters that he takes effect in, so that's okay. Next, we're going to build our deck. We have 4 cards here, and we're going to choose a number. I'm just going to say N. And then we're going to choose, let's say, N plus 1. So I choose 1, so then I take 2 cards. But let's see which cards we're going to take. Oh, well, he has red defense of 3, and I only do 2 damage there, so I won't be able to hurt him. If I go blue, well, that's 2 white and 2 grayed out here, so 2 and 2. I do this, that's 2 more damage. That's okay. If I do green, let's see here. If I do green, that's 3 damage. Wow, that's great, because I have 1 here, he has 0 here, so that'll be 2, that's 3 damage that I could do. Fortunately, if I get this, nothing happens according to my grimoire. I need them together. So I'm going to go with the level 1 green or the level 1 blue. I think this will be my best choice here. So my number was N. Choose N. I'm going to choose the number 1. So then I make a deck of N plus 1. So that's 2. Now I'll take these and I'll shuffle them around. And then I'm going to draw N, which is the number I chose, which is 1. That's blue. It's not great, but it's okay. Then I'm going to lose NLP. And my N was 1, so I'll go down by 1 here. And then I do my damage. So I do the level 1's blue spell. That's 2. I already have 2, so 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 minus his defense of 2 is 2. So I do 2 damage here. So boom, boom, boom. Now he's on 1 damage there. And then let's see, then if I had the hero or the princess, they would take their ability here. And then step 7, the enemy attacks. You can see here AP, attack points, 2. So he's going to do 2 damage to me. Boom, boom. Ouch. So I'm already at 24. It's going to be a long adventure. So then I'll start again. Paladin or Monk's ability. His ability does not take effect. So I make a deck of N plus 1. I choose 1 as I make N equals 1, which is just how many cards I want. And then I do a plus 1. And then I shuffle. And then I draw N, which is 1. Then I lose 1 N damage. Go here. And then I flip it. It's blue again. So that's level 1 spell of 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 of his defense is 2. I do 2 damage. He's dead. He does have a recover of 1. That means that I get to recover 1. Yay. I'm back at 24. And that is it. So he is now dead. Let's see what my reward is. Oh, excellent. So this is the second half of my level 2 spell. So I have the level 1, now I have level 2. That's really good. And then we're going to take him and put him here as a little trophy to remind us that, hey, you're dead. And now I get to continue on my quest. Well, I'm going to go over here and attack this monster. That's 1, 2. I moved here, I believe, on mountains or swamp. And that's -2, so I lose 2 life points again. Ouch. And what do I encounter here? Oh, the toe. So he is in this brown region. So I'm going to slide this underneath here. And then I'm going to place him on top. There we go. And his LP is 4. And this is the LP counter here. And then this is his attack, or his defense, should I say. And let's see here. My paladin effect does not take work. And then my green and blue are both okay. So, wow, let's see here. I can go blue and just do 2 damage. I can do green and do 2 damage. So I'm going to choose 2 as my N, right? So I choose 2, and then I have to make a deck of 2 plus 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. And then I'm going to shuffle this up. And then hopefully I'll get it. I draw N, which is I detected it as 2. And hopefully if I'm lucky, no, let's switch that out. I'm feeling for the color. And I lose 2 health. 1, 2. Ouch, I'm at 19 already. Oh, yes. So I have the top green and the bottom green, which means I get to do my level 2 spell. That's 4. Plus 1 is 5. So it's 5 attack against his 1 defense. That's 4 damage. Boom. He is gone. He is toast. Recover 1. I recover. Super yay. That went really well. My reward is, oh, yay, the princess. Very good. I'm going to put him over here as my trophy. And then let's talk about the princess. I'm going to flip my sheet over here to remind me here. The princess has 2 abilities. My magic consumption is always -2, which is pretty good. That's for the damage I take when I encounter my spell, because magic is very wieldy. But as you can see here, she doesn't add any to my attack. So I am instead, I think, going to go with this one, which is when I fight the Dungeon Lord, every round she's going to do 2 damage because, well, I mean, princess kicks ass. And she's also going to increase my attack here, which is very, very handy. So she joins the party. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. And now you can see that I have my princess, paladin, and me, the Unreliable Wizard. And now I'm going to continue on my quest. Wow. Let's see here. I'm going to go this way. That seems so redundant. If I lose 3, gain 6, so I gain 3, and then I lose that again. So I bet they get there for free. Let's might as well do that. So -1, -2, plus 6. So -1, -2, plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then -3 again. Oh, -4. Eesh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 6 to 1. Have it done to the other. And we go back again. And we get, this is Darrow. Darrow is in green. I guess those are fields. So we slide this now to green. And then we put him on top. I love this card mechanic here. It's very interesting. I've never seen anything like that before. And we use this here. He only has 3 life points. That's really good for us. Oh, wow. His blue is incredibly weak. So I'm definitely going to choose blue. So I'm going to choose my N. My number I'm going to pick is my magic consumption is going to be 1. So now I need to make a deck of N plus 1. So that's 2. And then I draw 1. Make a deck of 2. My number was 1. So I make a deck of 1 plus 1 more. That's 2. And then I draw. Feeling for the color. Oh, yes, blue. So level 1 blue spell is 2 damage. So 2 plus my 3 is 5. 5 minus his defensive 1 is 4. 4 damage. Boom, he's gone. I get to heal 1. Yay for me. At least I think I'm doing that right. He might be the one to recover. I'm just going to do it as I'm recovering because, well, that's just what I'm going to go for today. Okay. And that was a lot easier than I thought. So we flip this over. And, oh, yes. Now this is Grimoire 2. I have Grimoire 1 over here. Grimoire 2 gives me level 4 and level 5 spells. More importantly, though, it gives me the only heal spell in the game, and you heal 8, which is pretty significant. I only have one of those 3 spell parts that I need, these little Tetris parts I need. I have the blue. Hopefully I can find the gray and the red soon. So I'll put this here off to the side, and the Darrow comes here as my trophy. And we're going to continue on our quest. So -1 + 4, -1 + 4. Oh, yes, we're back at 25. Now comes the question of, do I want to venture out here into, the swamp, I believe? Or do I go to the volcano? Wow. Do you want to go to the swamp or the volcano? If I go to the swamp, then I also have to make my trek up here to the gray area here, which is not too bad. But if I'm already up here, I could stay here. Okay, you can't really go to everything. I'm not going to go to everything. So I'm going to go this way into the volcano. That's -2, 1, 2. And for the volcano, we have Lobby. Okay, Lobby. So we go all the way up here, and we adjust this now to the Hosan, or the volcano. I'm not sure how to say volcano in Japanese. And then we place Lobby here. He has a lot of LP. He has 7. That's terrifying. So we're going to place this here. And now let's look at him. Let's see. I have 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 3. My magic consumption number is 2. So I need to make a deck of that number +1. So 2 + 1 is 3. Here's my deck of 3. 2 greens and the blue. So I'm going to shuffle that up and feel for the color. I think I'm going to go with these 2. And then I lose 2 hit points or life points, and then I flip it over. Oh, yes. I really am feeling for color. I'm doing a great job here. This is the green and green. This allows me to do a level 2 green. That's 4. 4 plus my 2 is 6. 6 minus 3 for his defense is 3. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, yay. Okay. And then the hero and princess take their effect. No effect there. And then he attacks. Now, according to his life meter here, he does 1 damage to me. So I go back down to 19. It's okay. It's okay. And then the battle continues. So again, paladin, monk, porcupine. I don't know. It's a JRPG. There's gonna be a porcupine character in there, right? Maybe. Okay. Their effect takes place, but he's not that right monster, so it doesn't take effect. Again, I choose my magic level at 2, so I make a deck of 2 plus 1 is 3. Shuffle it up. Again, trying to feel for the color. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. I drew 2, so I lose 2. Boom, boom. And now, let's see here. This is level 1 or nothing. This doesn't do anything. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I just do blue. That's level 1. It's 2. And 5. 5 minus 3 is 2, so he does 2 damage. 1, 2. Ouch. He's almost dead. But unfortunately, his attack does 4 damage to me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 14. Ouch. So I'm already down at 14. But he's down at 2, so I'll definitely kill him. Unfortunately, when I drew this blue and green here, which is probably the worst thing I could draw, it was very, unfortunate. But that's why it's called Unreliable Wizard. The fact that I'm a wizard apprentice, my magic isn't consistent. So sometimes the spell goes badly, and in this case it did. And I got him right on his last legs, unfortunately, and when he has 1 or 2 life points, he does the most amount of damage. So now I do the process again. Step 1, Paladin, Monk, and Porcupine's effects take effects. That he does not match that, so his effect does not take effect. Then I choose a deck. I'm going to choose 2. So again, I want to keep that, and then I shuffle all the cards. Feeling for color. Trying to be as honest as I can. Draw 2. So 1, 2, flip. Oh, again. This is a level 1 blue spell, so 2 plus my 3 is 5. Against his defense is 3, so I get 2 damage. Boom, boom. He's dead though. Thank goodness. I get to recover 2. Yay. 1, 2. But anyway, right here. Let's see what our reward is. He goes here as my trophy. And oh, yes, it's the gray. Now, you may not know this, but the gray, I'm now able to make level 3 because you need the gray to make level 3. So if you look at your little grimoire here, this is level 1. If I draw this, that's level 2. That does 4 damage. But if I insert the gray here in between them, that's level 3. That does 6 damage. Okay, so now here I am, 14 health. Where to go? Well, there's a +3 village here. I think we're gonna have to take that. -3, -1, that's 4. Oof. Do a +3 again, so 1, 2, 3. All right, we're back at 14, back where we are, but hey, that's part of it. Now the question is, do I go here? Yeah, I'm gonna go here. So -1. Lucky 13, and we're on the gray, so we gotta flip this card over. Okay, oh shit, I guess that's the capital. So there are monsters in the kingdom. Why am I starting over here if that's the capital? Okay, at least I think that's the capital. It could just be a random city. So we're fighting the city streets, and we are fighting the Zaza. Zaza is quite strong there. Let's see, my paladin effect does not take effect, so that's 4, 3, and 1. Oof, that does not look good. Maybe we can draw 3. I'm going to choose 2 as my magic consumption, and then I have to add 1 to that, so make it a 3. Take the deck, shuffle it together, and draw 2. I lose 2, and oh yes, that's exactly what I needed. I needed a level 2 spell. That's 4, +1 is 5, -1 for his defense is back to 4. He goes down to 4, which is perfect, because now for the next part, the hero and the princess abilities take effect, but my princess's ability doesn't do that. Then he attacks, but thankfully I did 4 damage to him, so he would have done 5, but now he only does 1. Boom. You are toast, my friend. Toast. Sorry, it had to come to this. You know, I'm sure you're a good guy, but, you know, I have a kingdom to save. All right, and now we begin the next round. Paladin Monk Porcupine takes effect for number 1. Doesn't take effect. 2, build a deck. I chose 2, so now I make a deck of 3, which I already have. I'm going to shuffle. And try to do this as best I can. And then I draw 2. Yes, I did it again. Okay, so this is really good. It's a little bit of a rush here. I drew 2, so I lose 2. Boom. Oh, that's not good. I'm down to 8. Okay, so I do this. That's 4 damage to him. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, he is toast. Yes, I get to recover 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw. And then now, what do we get as our reward? Oh, we found the hero. Yay. Okay, well, put him here. Let's go to my handy-dandy translation here. What does the hero do? Okay, well, the hero has 2 abilities here. This one, let's see here. This one allows him to, all the terrain now equals just 1 damage, which is pretty amazing. Or all the damage, yeah, gets, so it's a little bit safer to walk everywhere because the hero, I guess, knows his way. But unfortunately, when you do that, it helps the enemies. They each get 1 more defense. So I typically go with this one, and let's see here. You are the hero here, and that just means that every monster that you fight, you do 1 little thing of damage, which is exactly what I want. So the hero is going to join our party. Boom. And then we're going to continue off on our quest. All right. So, do we go to the +3 again and go to the +8? Okay, so -1 +3. So -1 +3, 1, 2, 3. And then -3 again, 1, 2, 3. And then, boom, we enter this one. And who do we encounter here? But, oh, Koru. Koru is in the blue. He's the ocean. So, oh, that is disgusting. That's really disgusting. I said disgusting here because his defense for red is 6, which is painful. His defense for green is 2. His defense for blue is 2. So if I choose blue, I'm always going to do damage. That's going to be nice. So I think I'm going to go with my trusted 2 green and the blue. If I get the blue, well then I'll just do 3 damage. That's okay. But if I get the level 2 of the green, I could do 4 damage, and that could really save the day. That could be really, really helpful. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just push it and make it 3, and then I could hopefully draw this, and then I would do 6 damage to him, which would outright kill him. If that's what I want to do. Is killing things your goal, Jay? Well, yes. So, yeah, I guess that is a tough call, man. What do I do? Because if it just messes up just a little bit, it's not worth it. Oh, but is it worth it? Sure. Let's just. Okay, let's live a little. One thing I did not mention is that, let's see here. So steps of the thing is Paladin, Monk, and Porcupine. Their abilities take effect out of the Paladin. Oh, it does work. Okay, that's great. So he goes down by 1 point already. That's fantastic because it matches his ability. There you can see that symbol here, and you can see that little symbol here. Next is I get to draw a deck. I have to choose a number for like magic consumption. When you do that, you can only choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're limited with that. You can never choose 0. No, you can't. You can't cheat. So I chose 3, and then you have to add 1. So now my deck is 4. So I'm going to shuffle this, and this is gone. Oh no, that means that I get all of this. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Somebody loves me. So that's the blue. Unfortunately, this doesn't do anything here, so I'll just stick with that. This doesn't do anything because I need the bottom blue, which doesn't exist yet. Or I haven't learned yet, so I'll just do 2 damage. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's okay. Oh, I also do 3 damage to myself because I drew 3 cards. And then I attack hero and princess. The hero does his ability. Oh! Wow. That's amazing. Yes! That's what happens when you have teamwork. Hallelujah. He doesn't attack me at all. That's fantastic. I get to recover 2. Boop, boop. Wow. So, on the high oceans, I'm doing a great job. Let's see what this is. Speak of the devil. This is the bottom blue, which means that now I could do my level 1 blue spell, my level 2 blue spell. I have the gray. That allows me to do the level 3. And then now that also means that I have all according to my grimoire too, I could do other stuff as well. So I could combine this with this and the top of the green. This is the heal spell. Oh yes, I could actually heal 8, which I will definitely need to spam quite a bit in order to do that. But this allows me to create all sorts of other things. I could do like my level 4. I could do all my level 4 spells now. That's fantastic. I can even do my level 5 spells. Yeah, all my level 5 spells. This is great. So I'm rocking and rolling here. I have a chance. There's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Okay. Now, I need to get here. Oof, that's going to be a tough battle. So, I'm going to go... -4 +4. So, -4 +4 is just +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or -4 +8, should I say. I think that I'm going to go fight this guy. So, I lose 3. Oof. Back down to 9. Or 10, should I say. And who do we have? We have Karu. I like Karu. We are now in the labyrinth. We're in the last stages of the game. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. But I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. I lucked out here because this Karu is one of the things that my paladin is really good against. So I get some free damage here. So 2 of that damage is gone. So he has a health of 7. So technically 5 because my 2 buddies are gonna do some damage there. So hopefully we won't have to do it now. Blue, I'm strong in blue, right? So, but we're gonna do the heal spell, or at least we're gonna try. So we need, let's see, top blue, gray, and this. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then if I could do blue as well. I guess we'll stick the bottom blue, and maybe I'll do some extra damage that way. Okay, so here we go. Step 1. Paladin, Monk, and Porcupine. Their abilities take effect. Does it match? Yes, it does. Boom. He does a little bit of damage. Okay. Choose N. I choose 3, so I make a deck of 3 + 1 is 4. And then I shuffle. Okay, and then I draw 3. And then now I lose 3. 1, 2, 3. And oh no. Okay, I didn't get to do my heal spell, but I get to do a level 3 blue spell, which is pretty epic. Now that's 6. 6 + 3 is 9. 9 - 2 is 7. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's toast. And then my hero, he comes in and does a little attack, and then I guess kicks the dead body. So I still get +2. That's kind of nice. And I guess this one goes here. What is it? Oh, it's the porcupine. Or the Hystricedra? Hystricedra? I don't know. I don't even speak English anymore. Porcupine, because, you know, porcupines are a thing, I think. Just like everyone else has 2 things. He can go here, so C will now change into -1. I already passed the C, so I won't really need that. But then this one means that if the enemy has that same idea, then he'll do 2 damage. So what I need to do now is think about the Dungeon Lord. The Dungeon Lord is coming up soon, so he's going to do a lot of damage. We could just go ahead and take a look at him. Little science here. He's going to look like this. So he is 5, 5, 5. I have to have 5 to break through all of that noise. So I can get a... So I could either be a 1, 3, 4, or I could be a 3, 2, 4. And I think we got to go with a 3, 2, 4. We are now here for the final epic battle between us and the Dungeon Lord. Didn't think I would get this far today. -3. I'm at 6. Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen today, gentlemen and ladies. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I think I'm just gonna go straight for a heal spell because that's what the world needs right now. Now we do our steps in order. Paladin, Monk, and Porcupine. That doesn't match, so we'll just ignore them. I make a deck. 3 + 1 is 4, and then we just shuffle away. And hopefully, balance with us. Okay, and now I draw 3, and I lose 3. Oh my goodness. I'm now at 3, and yes, I did it. I heal 8. Boom! I go all the way to 11. Oh, that's really nice. That's my attack. Is the heal, and then the hero and the princess both do their job. They do 3 damage to him. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. And then he attacks me for 5. Ouch. What did he do for 5? And I'm back down here. Okay, well, it's a thing. I just got to keep going. I think I'm just going to have to keep healing myself because that's the only chance I have. And then, well, okay. We go here. Paladin, Monk, Porcupine, their abilities don't take effect. And then we make our deck. We already have our deck. I'm sticking with the healing plan. And then we just shuffle. Shuffle. Look at eyes. Good job. And then I'm going to die. And okay. Please. Oh, lucky die rolls. +8. At 11. Okay, so that's my attack. Hero Princess, they knock another 3. Enemy attacks. Dungeon Lord does 4. He does 4 damage against me. So I am down to 7. He's down at 4. And here we go. Please. No! It's okay. It's salvageable. I can still do my level 2 blue, which is this. So that's 4 plus 4, so that's 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 damage. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. I do 3 damage against him. Oh, wait! So he's going to do 6 damage against me. But thankfully, Hero and Princess hold hands, and they do the damage together. So they do 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Is it going to happen? So he only does 3 damage to me. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be okay. And then we do it again. So again. No, Buffy. Here we go. Hey! All right. I am just getting lucky. What did they say? God saw you out of the corner of his eye. Wait a minute. No. Wait. Yes. No. I am not lucky. Oh no. This is the worst thing that could happen. It's not the top blue. It's the bottom blue. So this means that I get nothing. I can do nothing. Oh, humanity. Unreliable wizard. I do nothing. But Hero and Princess hold hands and they rock it out. 1, 2. Oh no. 3. That's unfortunate. He's down at 1 hit point. But unfortunately, you know how it is in most JRPGs. When you get the boss at the last hit points, they release Ultra Mode. He does 8 points of damage, which brings an end to me. And an end to our kingdom. Well, I was close. It was close. If I had just gotten, I think, anything else, I would have won. But that is Unreliable Wizard. And that is how you play and how you lose. If this is your first time coming to Cardboard East, please go to any of the links here. Just peruse around. Check out some of the videos. I specialize only in Asian board games. So you'll see a lot of really obscure games like this. Check out those videos. I'll see you there. Out!